Stop chasing. Look, it's Marcel, aka Honey Bunny Sunny, and I'm on a mission to make you some money. What's going on, y'all? Look, so I'm up late, just getting some work done, and I thought about something. I'm like, you know what? I got a lot of new followers. Some that do not know me. So I figured it's a good time to just kind of like reintroduce myself, tell you guys a little bit about myself and my journey, and also give you guys a little bit of encouragement on your journey. And hopefully, my experience and my words can help you. So, for those who don't know, my name is Marcel Benson, right? I know, y'all hit me with the introduction, Honey Bunny Sunny. That's just a nickname. That's a nickname that I got from the group because, we call 100% trades honey buns. So I'm known for getting them honey buns, them honey bunnies. So they call me Honey Bunny Sunny. But I'm Marcel Benson. I'm the founder of Benson Watch Company. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. If you haven't, go look it up. Shameless plug. Go get you a watch. My background is in finance, right? Like I went to school at Morehouse College, graduated, worked in finance and consulting, and went that route for a number of years. And then I realized, that wasn't really my story. That wasn't really, what felt good to me. It's not what made me feel alive. I had this passion for watches, for pretty much my whole life. Like ever since I got my first piece when I was 7, collected them, and just turned into this watch lover. And one day I was sitting at my desk at work, right? My 6-figure paying salary, right? This high paying, sophisticated job at this big accounting firm doing advisory. And I just was like, yo, this ain't it. It ain't it. It ain't it. You know what I mean? And, some would say, oh, it was a blessing that you had that job. And yes, there is definitely some benefits to having a high paying job, especially during this time. But this was years ago. This is like 2017. So, I walked away from the job, didn't even give a 2-week notice, just walked in there and was just like, look, I appreciate you guys having me, done, right? And I had to do it like that because I knew I wasn't going to make the decision. And, I really don't think that there's a right or wrong way to do things. I don't think that you should ever let somebody tell you that the way that you did something was wrong, right? It got me to where I am. It took me on so many different journeys, in my personal life and love and, in business, so many different journeys I've gone on to getting to a place where I know who I am. I'm living in my purpose. I'm living the life that I want to live. I'm doing what I love every day. I'm helping people. I'm creative. I'm in my body. I'm present, right? It was a journey to get there. And, that first hurdle of leaving my job was me just trusting, right? And that's really what everything is about. It's about trusting, right? So I say all that to say that I started trading because while I'm building, the watch company that I started when I left, I needed something to kind of make up for that income. I was like, there's no way that I could pay myself while I'm trying to build this company. So I started trading. And then the very reason that I started trading wasn't working. I started losing money. So now I'm in a whole nother type of situation. I'm trying to figure things out, and I'm just all over the place. Then I finally was just like, you know what? I got really frustrated. I'm like, I'm tired of this losing shit. There was a flaw in my personality, a flaw in my character where I wasn't going all in. I wasn't committing all the way. I was cutting corners and I was trying to take the easy way out. Not just in trading, but in other parts of my life. And it revealed itself, right? It reared its head every time I tried to take the shortcut. So I finally really just put my head down, learned it, made the mistakes, but I committed to not giving up. I said, no matter what the outcome, I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. That is the thing that makes a successful trader, or anybody for that matter. If you decide that you're not going to quit, your life has to honor that, right? If you decide that you're not going to quit, your life has to honor that, right? Quitting is what comes before losing. It's the other part of the equation for losing or failure. Anything else with you not deciding to quit can only be a lesson. I know it all sounds cliche, but live it. Really think about it, embrace it. A lot of people that you know that started trading, they stopped. I started with a lot of people, they stopped. And guess what they come to for inspiration? Guess what they come to for the help now? They could have been the ones people were coming to if they didn't stop. And maybe trading's not their thing, right? You know, it's not to bash anybody, but it's with anything that you decide to do, you gotta hang in there. You gotta hang in there, right? You can lose. It's okay. You can be down. It's okay. You can be broke. It's okay. You can have to go backwards. It's okay. But you know what I always say about going backwards? It's a perspective shift, right? Going backwards is not a bad thing. The best setups in the stock market go backwards first. The bull flag pulls back, takes off. The falling wedge is falling like a motherfucker, then takes off. Right? Triangles, consolidating, go down, take off. Right? Break, retest, come down, take off. Right? If you want to get a running start, you got to go backwards. You can't be afraid of that. You can't run from yourself, right? The person that you want to become right now, I'm telling you, is going to require you to embarrass yourself a little bit. It's going to require you to give up something that you're holding on to dearly. It's going to require you to suffer a little and be humble, right? And slightly humiliated and embarrassed, right? But it's not, when I say embarrassed, it's not about everybody out there. It's about this inward feeling that you have. And you gotta feel the worst of what it feels like, how you're perceiving it, in order to flip that mindset into not caring, right? Once you stop caring about the thing, that's in trading, that's in anything, and you are just focused on becoming better, right? Not quitting, it's inevitable that you ultimately will have whatever you want coming after you, right? This is late night ramble. Late night, just me just kind of sharing my thoughts, y'all. Like, I'm not one of these people out here that's just doing this shit for the hell of it. I've been there, and I really want you to win. I truly do. I know the feeling. I know it. I know what you're dealing with quietly, not telling nobody about. I know it. I know the second guessing yourself. I know the doubting yourself. I know the thinking that everybody else got the shit figured out somehow, but you just don't. Hang in there. Stay around the energy of positive people. Eat nutritious foods. Get sunlight. Do what you love. Don't think about how it attaches to money. Don't think about how you can profit from it. Find something that you can do outside of money that you love. This is also going to help contribute to you working, right? It's that balance that's going to be provided to the hard work that you're doing in some other area. Some people say turn your passion into money. It's like, yes, you can do that sometimes, but sometimes your passion may not have any money in it at the time, but it has an indirect impact on your money because it's keeping you in the space that you need to be in to go get the money. I'm all over the place tonight, y'all, but look, I'm just speaking from the heart. I don't even know where this video is going. Something just said, get on here and start talking to y'all. Right? Somebody's going to see this, and something that I'm saying is going to penetrate you so deeply. Pause, I guess. I'm not even a pause type of dude. I don't even say pause, but that was ridiculous. You know what I mean? Something said get on here. Something said get on here. So I'm on here. I want you to win. I want you to win. The beautiful thing about what we got building and brewing over at Prosperity Collective is it's one of a kind, right? We're not putting together some sophisticated funnel. I've been in that world too, where it's just like, oh yeah, build the funnel bros. You get the people and you squeeze every dime out of them. Even when the world is falling apart, even when people are squeezed already, let's squeeze them some more. Why can't there just be like a community where I can just go and grow? Yeah, I know it's gonna cost money, nothing's free. But why do I gotta get upsold 3, 4, 5 times? If you truly cared, upselling somebody 3, 4, 5 times is a contradiction of that. It is creating multiple levels of lack and doubt, and then hurry up and do this now, or it's never. All of that stuff could put you in a frantic space. I don't want you to be in a frantic space. I want when you make the decision to come to the Prosperity Collective, you be guided. I want you to be on your journey. Maybe having quit your job. Maybe you're going through a rough patch at your job. Maybe you're going through a rough patch in a relationship. Maybe you're just, as an adult are just struggling. And you just need some support with real people, with real knowledge, real information on a skill that could counteract some of the issues that you may be dealing with in your adult life. Maybe trading's not the end all be all, but maybe it's just the key to unlock the door to your passions. Maybe it's just something to provide you a little bit of income so that you can do some other things, right? Maybe it's just that little bit extra you need to have more time to spend with your kids. Maybe it's not even all about getting rich and driving Lambos. Maybe that's not even your desire. Maybe it's not in your vortex yet, right? Maybe it's just getting your time back, a little bit of it, and then maybe more next year, right? Maybe it's building your confidence, right? Maybe it's keeping you sharp, right? Maybe it's because you're tired of how your family has been like the past 20 years. And you know you could change. You're that close. Maybe you want to change so bad and nobody around you is on that vibration. And you just need to be around people that's on that vibration. I don't know. I'm not here to sell you, but if anything that I'm saying is moving you, I would definitely encourage you to, check us out. See if we about what we say we about. Read some of the comments. See if they're just talking. You know what I mean? It might not be a bad idea to just click. Right? If anything, I wish you well if you're watching this, at whatever time you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. I'm sending you love, sending you great energy, and I hope that whatever it is that you may be dealing with, or whatever you may be navigating, right? I don't want to necessarily put such a negative connotation on it, like it's always a struggle, but whatever you're navigating right now, I wish you well. All right? Remember, invest smart, live free. I'll see you on the next one.